to wrap it back a little bit, we started talking about music and we've now been talking about art. I'm curious how you think that your engagement with the art world has influenced you as a musician and as a creator.
I really love to use expression a lot. I don't like to divide the art world, but when I see the painters and when I see the visual artists, most of them get their fame after their death. So when I see the artists on their work, on visual artists, on fine artists, their soul is really long time thing. It's a long period thing because somebody's paint this in their 20s, somebody changed their paintings in 30s, and they start to make a sculpture in 40s, something like that. So when I see them, I could be brave because I'm 29 in Korea. So when we turn into 30, it's a different thing. It's still young. I'm still just a young man, but in a world of boy band, turning into 30 is something different in K-pop. So that's really sad, but it's a fact. I feel like, okay, is this my prime time? Is this my highlight of my whole life? Because I'm 29 and I could live maybe like 100 years old, and that's really sad if it's my prime time. So I just want to make it long.
So it's interesting, Namjoon, because in the beginning, we talked about how you came to the art world partly as a result of blowing up and becoming a global star. But what you're saying now is that as you're coming up to what people consider the traditional expiration date for a boy band star, actually seeing what happened in the careers of visual artists encourages you to think longer.
Oh, that's the best summarization.
And so the question is, what does it inspire you to do? Because by definition, you can't be a boy band forever, because at some point you're not even close to being a boy anymore. I'm curious if you have thoughts about how to achieve that longevity or how to start trying to achieve that longevity.
Actually, I think it already started by the collectings. I feel like, okay, I have these precious pieces in my home and I see it every day. I wake up every day in front of it. So I have to be a better one like them. I just don't want to make them feel really ashamed about me. It's really private thing, but it's really funny thing, but it really gives me the standard to live as a better man and as a better adult and a artist sometimes. I just want to make music like the timeless piece that I admire. And I know it's funny to say about the timeless or the long-term impact because I'm too young to copy or chase the lifetime thing. But I think it'll really help me for my 30s and my 40s to know this.